All right.
All right, brother. Here, let's throw this on. You're good.
Am I looking pretty?
As all, you're a dime piece, dog.
I know I am. I used to be.
All right.
Dude, every time I went out, like I'd fill my pocket full of money and go to the bar.
Yeah.
I knew I was hooking up no matter what. I knew it. I didn't even question it. Hey, there wasn't even a question, dude. There wasn't even not even the furthest doubt in my mind.
Well, it's good seeing you, bro.
Good seeing you.
I just took somebody hit me up on Instagram, so shout out to you, whoever said that. So I just came out, looked for Zack. I'm not going to say where, but took a cruise.
Peace, folks.
Found the man.
Peace.
Always good seeing
you. Hello.
Like I was saying, your energy, dog, is through the roof. You sound good. You look good, thicker in the face. That's amazing.
I shaved, all that gray's gone. Gonna wash that gray right out of my hair.
Just think, dude, like if this keeps going, you're gonna look younger and younger, like we're like fresh, you know, like refreshed.
I know. I've known this. Excuse me. Let me chew, please.
Yeah, I hooked Zack up with something from the, or I hooked him up with the bag from the.
I'm having
blessing bags.
Having my breakfast.
In case you guys haven't seen, might as well show you. Since he's chowing down. So this is everything in the blessing bag. We got some snacks. We got some hand sanitizer. Got some hand and face wipes. We got some socks. And we just got these added yesterday. Got some mittens. And we got Zack a beanie.
And you don't know how much that stuff helps to somebody who has nothing. I think if everybody just that's seen a homeless person gave them, if every person gave the homeless person 10 cents, it wouldn't affect you, but it would help them dramatically. It sucks to be disabled and can't work and have no income. Or no home at that. Trust me, I know.
Just gonna check the light. Okay, you're good.
Anyway, back to.
So actually, one question: the person that made these, one of my channel members, he asked, "What else would you guys need, or what else do you think would be helpful? What else do you guys need that would go good in that bag, like every day?"
How about an AK-47?
Ooh.
No,
to rock with your beanie.
I'm kidding.
To rock with your beanie.
I'm kidding.
I was thinking of putting at least one trash bag in each one. That way they could, have something to throw their trash.
Yeah.
What else do you think would be good? If you could think of it, doesn't have to be right now, but like another item.
Well, I don't know, maybe some soap or some shampoo and shit.
Okay, there you go. Right on.
Probably that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, really?
So let's clear out your bangs just real quick. I want to show everybody how good you look, dog. You just feel like a different person, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I am.
Awesome.
I am a different person.
Compared to the last time I saw you?
I almost lost myself this time. For real. Almost lost myself. I gotta say, it ain't been no easy ride. And those things ain't no joke. I almost lost myself to pills. Damn near. At the last second, long after I should have seen the warning signs and turned around, I took it way past that. And I always saved at the last bell, but maybe not this time. I don't know. You know, the damage is extensive. Those things are not to help us, or they weren't a present so we could get high and, you know, escape reality or whatever. That was an attack, is what that was. The blues were an attack on the U.S. It was an attack. It weakens our youth. So if there was a war, we wouldn't even be able to fight. Be a bunch of old people out there. And no pun intended. I'm old, I know. But anyways,
How old are you again?
I'm 55. Okay. Well, 55 in next month, December 12th.
You'll be 55 next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
December 12th. 12/12. My sister's 12/21. Is that weird? Is it?
Cool. That's cool. That is interesting, though.
Very weird. I mean,
12,
years
12,
later, too.
12.
5 years later, even at that. But still, yeah.
That's cool.
12/21 and 12/12. But anyways, you know, that's the day
And
the
you were
Mayans
born-
predicted the end of the world. 12/21.
And you were born 1912.
I was born in 1969.
69.
But anyway, I almost lost myself to these things, and the damage that's been done to my body is extensive. They were an attack on the U.S.
Can we save
I don't
that
know.
for after the video?
I'm
So I
not.
want the-
Yeah. I'm not going to say who I think is responsible or anything like that. I'm just going to say that people were involved. There's definitely some shit going on and whatever and whatever. I don't want to get a hitman on me because I say too much.
Yeah, you need that.
So anyways,
No names.
yeah, I'm already struggling to live. I don't need that. But anyways, the damage is extensive. I can't walk. I'm just starting to be able to feel my feet and my legs. You know, I'm
So you're cutting
I'm not
down.
totally out of the woods yet. You know, I'll be honest, when the pain gets really bad, I have to submit to one for two reasons. One, because my mind works like an addict, and if I don't get something or get some kind of relief for my addiction, my brain won't let me stop until I get what I want. You know, like it's really crazy, you know, but that's part of it. And the other part is, you know, physically, I'm broke down, and those things are responsible. You know, they're not meant to do long term, and they were never meant to do long term. You know, anybody that does, you know, 40 or 50 pills a day like I did, they assume is obviously involved in something that is not righteous, you know, and they also consider that person a liability. So I don't blame them, but it is what it is.
How many are you down to now?
I went from 40 to 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. Wow, it made a
You know,
huge difference.
so yeah, and it's you know, I feel myself coming alive. I feel all the damage that's been done unwinding, and I'm seeing the damage, and I'm going, holy shit! You know, I cannot believe that I look back on the last 4 years and it's a haze, but I remember it and I say, wow, I almost lost myself. Those things will make you forget about the people you love. They'll make you forget about your family. They'll make you forget about checking on your mom and dad. They'll make you forget about calling your friends on their birthday. They'll make you forget about anything and everything. You'll forget about your hobbies. You'll forget about the foods you like. You'll forget about everything. And your life will revolve around one thing: getting, doing, and having money for those. You won't have time for nothing else. It will consume you. And, you know, I knew I was on my way out if I didn't stop, like, quick. And I couldn't cold turkey stop because it was too much. I tried it. I couldn't do it. You know, I could tell you some bad stories about coming off on the street with no methadone or Suboxone the old-fashioned way, and you trip. I mean, talk about difficult, talk about hard. No matter what you do, it's hard. If you want to go get a glass of water, it's hard. If you want to go use a phone, that's really hard. Because all of a sudden, everybody that has a phone, it's either dead, which is number one, no service, or Wi-Fi phone. And people in my neighborhood, if I needed help there, I swear, if I needed help, truly, and it was an emergency, I wouldn't know where to go. Is that sad? And I'd have to count on the man to save me, which I have no faith in. So, you know, and there's reasons for that. I don't come up with these twisted little things on my own, you know. I don't. There's reasons for everything with me. See, I was the worst kind of addict. I knew all the right things to do. I knew all the answers to all the questions. I know it. I could teach the class on this stuff. I know all about it more than anybody. I've been there and done that. And been down through there. I went from the top to the bottom, rock bottom, and then I wallowed around and flopped around on rock bottom for 4 years. And it was okay. I was complacent because of the drug.
Living that same day over and over.
If you've got the problem with your physically from the blues like I do or did, and I'm getting over, I'm healing tremendously, but it took a long time to do. It's not clearing up in days. I found myself mentally probably 3/4 of the way. And see, I'm a real smart guy. But I ain't stupid. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm dumb sometimes. I do dumb stuff sometimes, but I'm not stupid. And you know, it was the point of no return, pretty much. I had a wake-up call, and I just said, you know what? Even though I'm on the street, even though I don't have anything, I'm going to do one of the hardest things I can imagine doing in life. And that's setting down my, I don't know, evil nemesis, partner, you know, whatever. You know, because I love to hate that stuff and hate to love it too. You know, I write a lot of poems and stuff, and I've written many, and I lost all my paperwork in a riot, all my property in a riot in prison, and I ended up disappearing in the night to a 4-yard in Florence, you know, locked down 24/7, you know, and although I didn't do anything, I might add, but I lost all my paperwork, and I rewrote most of my stuff from memory.
So you wrote poems in there?
Yeah, and some of them were
Like
5 pages long, you know. I mean, they were intense.
What were they about?
Some of them were about I'll read one real fast, huh?
Cool.
The needle has made pictures, portraits in my skin. I connect the dots, drawing with my sin. I close a schizophrenic wound with a hypodermic pin. A dark psychotic demon puts scars on me again. The needle is my partner. It walks with me each day. It gives meaning to my bleeding. It takes my pain away. The blood I spill I welcome. Without it I'm lost. I get assistance from my demon. I bleed at any cost. I withdraw from life to put back in my death. I inject my poison black. with my poison in me. I'm numb, I cannot feel. My heart is like a fruit I peel. I dig through my rubble to find there's nothing there. I ask questions to my heart says it don't care. As I search for myself I just can't find. Lost, I tell myself, I left myself behind.
Damn, Steve, dude.
Is that? I wrote that in 30 minutes in the county jail. 30 minutes. They put me in disciplinary in the fishbowl for 30 minutes. And in that time, I've seen a piece of paper on the desk and a pencil on the floor, and I grabbed it and I wrote that. Before my 30 minutes was up, I wrote that poem. You know, I was kicking like a chicken too. I remember, and I was just, you know, they told me, many people came up and said, we thought you were gonna die. I was having seizures and everything, you name it. I was screwed up. I was on top of it, and it was a big habit at that. And I had been on a 12-year binge, and I was homeless and washed up, and you know, I even had a feeling when these people approached, you know, me. My girlfriend actually brought them, but she didn't know. They tried to set her up first, and she couldn't get it. And in the end, when it was all over, they said, so I said, you're not going to go get my girlfriend, are you? They go, nope. You know why? And I said, why? They go, because she brought us you. And I was like, ooh. All I did was go get the guy some shit. Some stuff. Excuse me. I went and got it. The girl cried to me. She cried to me. I told her no 4 times. I said, it's against my better judgment, and I said, I do this shit. I don't sell it. I said, I know where to get it because I do it. And I said, I could, but it's against my better judgment. I don't sell. I definitely don't sell people I don't know. And I told her, no. She started crying. And my girl goes, come on, get her some. And I was like, and I was jonesing, and I was, there you go. I was gone, you know. Divine intervention.
Yep.
Is what that was. Divine. It saved my butt.
Damn.
You know? And I got out weighing 208 pounds, and the doctor said I didn't have an inch of fat on my body. I was, that picture that you put, yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, that I was healthy. I was saved, you know? Saved by divine intervention. But anyways, I just wanted to tell everybody one thing. If you got that stuff on your legs, that problem, you know what I'm talking about, those little circles and stuff?
Cellulitis.
See, they call it cellulitis. I call it blueitis. You know? It's from the pills. You know what I'm saying? Azulitis. Azulitis. Hey, so anyway, it's from the pills. And if you want it to go away and you're in pain and you're sick of dealing with it, you got to stop the blues. There's no question. You know, I went from 40 down to 2 or 3 a day, and I only do 1 pill when it gets too bad to satisfy my mind and my pain, you know, and my sickness. I haven't been able to shake it. I've been doing them longer than most people. And I will tell you this, I've been doing them since they came out, and the damage long term from these pills is extensive. It will beep you up. It will. I must say from experience, I can't walk because of it. I'm just starting to feel my feet and my legs. I've cut down to a dose that won't support this madness I got going on anymore. You know, I had to feed that constantly. My life revolved around it. I didn't have time for anything. I neglected to do something that was very important to me. a person that was very important to me. You know, I slipped away. And the whole time she's been slipping away in a different way, you know? And it's like I said, I do some dumb things, but I'm not stupid. And I barely caught myself in time. I was done. The odds were against me. I was through with money, you know? And I knew I was going to die for sure. There was no question about it. It wasn't even a question. It was when. I'd think, yeah, am I going to live till my birthday? And I would think probably not. I'm finding myself again because I don't want to spend my time finding those things. I don't even like them. I'm not going to be a slave to anything like that. Or an attack from another country. Yeah, we'll give them this and we'll watch them kill themselves for us. We won't even have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. It's not logical, like my dad would say. My dad's like Spock. That's illogical, Zack. Why would you do that? You know, why would you do that? Why would you even entertain such a thing? Well, 'cause I do some dumb things, but I'm not stupid, you know? And that was one of them, you know? What can you say for yourself? You're right, you know? You're so right. You know, I wasn't thinking. That's my last cop-out right there. I wasn't thinking, you know? Mm-hmm. If I'm in real trouble and they want an explanation, that's it. I wasn't thinking, man. I can't be more truthful, really. I mean, to be honest, that's what it boils down to. You weren't thinking.
Or you know, or check this out. You weren't thinking, or you went against your better judgment.
I did not.
I'm sure you thought about it. Right?
Yeah.
But you just said, "F it. Let's get this situation over with."
The real Zack was still in here, and you know, right now the sun's shining on me, and I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I'm detoxing off of years of craziness, and I'm remembering back, and I'm looking back on everything, and I have a lot of regrets. I let myself slip away, and I lost myself damn near. I wouldn't have lived till my birthday. I don't foresee it. You know, I was mad because I couldn't get enough to just finish it.
Yeah.
I could afford that much, you know, but you know, things are hard to come by, and you know, us people out here, you know, they offer housing for everybody, they say, and all that. They got all this money for housing. They forgot about some of us. You know, I guess you can't please everybody. That's life in the big city, like my brother used to tell me, you know.
You want to say anything to the there's been a few people that said they know you. You want to say anything to your old homies that have seen you?
Yeah. Shout outs to all. You know who you are. Love you guys. You know, over the years I've known a lot of people, and I've lost a lot of friends, you know, in different ways. Some of them are still alive and I lost them. That's crazy. Things happen along the way, especially when you're not yourself, you know. Some of us took it further, some of us didn't, you know. I got friends that lost their lives to this stuff. We need to get off those damn things, man. They're gonna do you in, they're gonna hurt you, they're gonna kill you. And they're such an addictive, crazy thing that unless you're really strong, they will take you all the way, and you will do it. You will be a slave to it forever. That's no way to live. You know, I've been in prison 6.5 years. Out here is a different kind of prison. It's a prison where you constantly struggle for everything, constantly. And I'm doing it from a wheelchair because I can't walk because of those fucking, or because of those damn things. You know? Excuse my language, folks.
Do you think these have a stronger hold on you than black?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. You know, I had a cop tell me once, I'm, he said, I'm sorry to say, you know, but he said, I'd rather see you come back. He said to me, he was talking about the blues. He said, I would rather see you come back. And he goes, and that's saying a lot, you know? I mean, think about it. He's a straight edge guy, and he's believes in what he's doing, and he don't like that stuff because he's seen what it does in all forms. You know, people die over that stuff every day, all different kinds of ways. People are killed. People die from ill. You know, but those things right there will run you into the ground. If you want that stuff to go away, and if you want to start healing from the damage you've already done, at least cut down to a reasonable dose where you're not strung out. You know, I mean, if you have to have it, at least cut it down to where it won't support some crazy infection. You know, this stuff has a living bacteria in it, a microorganism, and it's damaging. It's horrible.
Destructive.
You know, and I took it to I took it all the way, like I always do, always did. You know, and I don't know why I must do that always, but I do. You know, I'm not telling you this stuff because I read it in a book. Very powerful, very evil. Straight from the devil, let me tell you.
The blue devil?
Yeah, the blue devil. Just like old Pablo said, beware of the blue devil. Yep.
No names.
Yep. They're still fighting his money, dude. You know, the law is in Mexico, if you find Pablo's money, you got to turn it over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and when they find it, you know, it's like, you know, $112 million or something, you know, in a PVC pipes and buried in the ground or something. You know, that dude had so much money, he didn't know what to do with it, man. He couldn't even, I mean, he couldn't put it in the bank or nothing. He was, what the heck are we going to do with all
Using
this?
it to start a fire.
Yeah, well,
that?
yeah, for sure.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Dude, that's what it would mean to you if you had anything in abundance like that. Anyways, people, it's been great. This is the first time you really met me. I was somebody that was broken all the way. Now I'm just halfway broken. You know, so
maybe a couple.
That's a serious leap.
I think about a month or two ago, you said we'll meet the real Zack one day. So
yeah, well, it's coming. It's coming.
You getting close?
I'm kicking on the street, kicking like a chicken, and
how's your liver?
not good. Not good. I got a plan though.
Okay.
If I go to the clinic and get on and don't do nothing but my method and tell them I need the liver treatment, they do it there and they will give it to me
at the clinic.
Yeah. So and if I'm doing good and just taking my nothing else, that'll help me with my pain issues, and it will also help me from craving, you know, and you know, I'm pretty much ready to do it. I mean, wow, I took it further than most people do, and I can honestly say that if I had to go back and do it again, I would dismiss it. That part, at least the part with the blues. You know, when you start thinking, wow, I'm gonna, you know, quit doing this and do some. You know, I put down the needle 4 years ago, and I haven't touched it one time since. And it was a big part of my life. You heard my my poem. It's a big part of my life.
Yep.
So losing it was like losing a woman that you just loved so much, but she was not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it was heartbreaking. It was terrible. It was horrible. I was so mad, and I picked up the blues and I just transferred my you know, and I ran amok with it.
Balls to the wall, huh?
Balls to the wall, all the way, full throttle. You know, and now I'm beat up from the feet up, tore up from the floor up. Okay. Peace.
Right on, brother. Well, I appreciate it. Always good.
That's a good one. Hey.
Always good to see you.
That one is gonna fucking do really good.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I mean, that one's real.
I haven't stopped recording yet.
And dude, huh?
I haven't stopped recording yet.
Yeah.
But
I
was
was
just
still
gonna
on.
close it out. Yeah, like it's always good seeing you, bro.
Yep. Good seeing you.
I'm glad you got some stuff to help you out there. Yeah.
You know, that's a good thing
Keep in touch.
that they're doing, because you know what it does for me more than anything? It lets me know that people care, and that's worth more than everything in that bag.
Facts.
Just to know that somebody comes up and, hey, we care about you. Here, you know, here's something. You know, we're not just all bums out here begging and trying to you know, take your money and all that. You know, a little bit of change from just people that you know, you might have a closed mind and think, I'm not giving those bums nothing.
Yeah.
They can work for it. You know, I can't even walk. How can I work? And I still pick up trash and stuff for people and take out garbage and stuff like that. I cannot even walk. I can walk behind my wheelchair barely. And these last 2 days I didn't have a wheelchair, and I'll tell you what, it hurt me. It hurt me to get around like that. I cannot do it. I was using the shopping cart to get around my neighborhood, you know. And if you ever see me with a shopping cart, I'm not stealing it.
Yeah.
You know, I had the cops try to arrest me or mess with me one time because I had a shopping cart. They said it was stolen property. I said, well, I got it out near the dumpsters with all the others that are out there. You know, and I said, and I didn't take those. I said, actually, I was taking this back to Walmart. Anyways.
Right on, brother.
All right, right on.
We'll keep in touch, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know how to get a hold of me.
Yep.
And
I sure do. Now I do.
Yeah.
You know, I've been wanting to for a while, but you know what? I was so beat from the feet.
Yeah.
That I probably wouldn't have been much fun. I'm finding myself, you know, I'm feeling the sun right now and I'm tripping on it.
Yeah, feels good.
I'm tripping on it. I haven't felt the sun in so long. And smelt the breeze and the, you know, the fresh air. Daniel, pleasure as always.
All right, brother. Well, yeah, thanks for to that person who hit me up on Instagram. So
Yeah.
well, good talking to you, man.
Matt. Thanks, Matt.
Zack. Thank you, brother.
Right on.